All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. Hazel, you made it on. Glad you're here. Well, we are starting a new devotion. And so if you're on the Bible app, you guys have been on there before. This is what it looks like. It says, Unpack This March Madness. Unpack This March Madness, and it's 5 days. So we'll have one day, every Monday. Oh, great. We got people. So today we'll do day one. Yay, we have so many people. I'm so excited. Hi, everybody. I have so much to tell you. I'm so excited y'all are on. So I was just telling everybody about our new devotion for the month. This is Unpack This March Madness. It's 5 days. There's another March Madness that I actually really liked, but it was only 4 days, and this one was good. And so I went ahead and did this one because it was 5 days. So we'll start with the first day, and I'll do that tonight since I didn't have this picked out early. So if you'll go to the devotion part, it starts out with good versus best. Before a college basketball team can play in the big dance, it must secure its place in the tournament. How many of you are basketball fans? Anyone? Okay, a few, maybe. Awesome. During the season, countless fans frequently check bracketology websites to see their team's chances of participating in March Madness. The most anxious fans are the ones who cheer for teams on the bubble, which means their tournament destiny is up in the air. They're the, what do you call those? There's a word for them. Oh, I totally just had a brain fart. I can't think of it. Okay. The group that determines the fate of these wishful tournament teams is the NCAA Tournament Selection Committee. Although it may not seem difficult, choosing the 36 best at-large teams can be challenging. As past tournaments have shown, more than 36 teams are capable enough to win games in the tournament every year. For the selection committee, numerous good teams must be left out of the field to make room for the 36 best teams. As followers of Jesus, we face daily choices that must be made, and much like the selection committee, we often have to choose between good and best. In his letter to the church in Corinth, the Apostle Paul wrote, "All things are permitted, but not all of them are good, are of benefit. All things are permitted, but not all things build people up." Corinthians 10:23. 1 Corinthians. We often forget that choosing to do something that's not inherently sinful doesn't necessarily mean we made the wisest decision. God has called each of us to study his word so we might learn to choose what is best over what is good. The more we read our Bibles, the better we'll discern which decisions would be most pleasing to the Lord. Within the 24 hours we have each day, we will have to frequently say no to things that aren't sinful and focus our attention on the most excellent things. So let's take a moment today to assess how we spend our time. Do we make choices that reflect God's value system or routinely settle for good over best? I'm Matt Osborne, and you can unpack that. Heavenly Father, please help me not to settle for good decisions, but to spend my time doing the best things. Give me the wisdom to see how you value things so that I might align my life with your priorities. In Jesus' name, I pray. And then the verse of the week is 1 Corinthians 10:23. I have the right to do anything you say, but not everything is beneficial. I have the right to do anything, but not everything is constructive. All right. This reminds me of the Lisa TerKeurst book, The Best Yes. Has anybody read that? The Best Yes. It is really good. I read it many years ago, and I know the girls were still at home because I remember that being it being a huge thing as a mom, like choosing best over good, like that was just good enough. And I remember it really making an impact on me. Um, like everything that I do, am I doing it my best or am I just doing it good enough? You know? And so that this devotion today was reminding me of that book. Anybody have any feedback that they'd like to share on the devotion?
Sure. Um, so what you just said about, well, doing what's best over good, which is kind of what we are talking about, it made me think about just the bad habits. Like I know I need to spend more time in God's word. Okay. I battle that every day. But I come home and I'm so exhausted that I literally just sit there on the couch and zone out, like scrolling on my phone, where really, I mean, it's okay to do that a little bit, to check in and see what's going on, see if I got any text messages and stuff. But really, what I should be doing is sinking my head into Jesus, whether it's, you know, watching watching a devotional, like they have a lot of video devotionals you can
Yep.
watch, or whether it's actually reading the Bible instead of just spending like the whole time just scrolling. And then the other thing that what you said made me think of is um, like when we're at work, do we work like we're working for Jesus, or do we work when we're just working for our job just to get a paycheck? And it kind of like, that's kind of what struck me, you know,
Yeah. That's an ouchie,
it is an ouchie.
right?
It is.
That's great. Anyone else? All right. Well, we're going to jump in and I'm going to share a lot of fun information with you. All right. First of all, did everyone see my message tonight? Okay.
Barely.
Barely. Okay. I'm going to share that information with you first. So, first thing is, can y'all see this? Everybody see it?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, so this month, Mary Kay has put a special out for March only. Okay, this is only for March and it started yesterday. Although, because the month had not transitioned because it was a weekend, really, people couldn't really do it till today. So we're good. The e-start is $10 for the month, which means they're still going to get the same e-kit for only $10. Plus, they're going to get their website. Then they have privileges of ordering at the new tiered discount for 30% off. I mean, this is incredible. Like, never been done before where we've had the 30% off option and the $10 e-start. So that makes the full kit only 100 instead of 125. So, you guys, that's what I started my business with almost 30 years ago. Is that not crazy? Oh my goodness. So, I am really looking for us to have so many new consultants this month. All of those that are kind of hanging on the edge, waiting for the right time. This is the right time. Oh my gosh, this is the right time. So, if you have any consultants who are back on your customer list, who have been a consultant before, you guys, this is the time to reach out to them. Okay. So that is the first thing. is that the kit is only $10. Oh my goodness. Okay. The second thing is seminar double credit promotion. Okay. So you guys know this is a big deal every time because it's extra retail points for seminar. So you get extra points for your personal court of personal sales, and it is from well, let's read this together because honestly, I have heard stuff, but I haven't actually read this. So Queen's Court of Personal Sales, independent sales director and independent beauty consultants can earn $1 in seminar double credit toward the Seminar Awards 2026 Queen's Court of Personal Sales for each dollar in personal retail sales on orders received and accepted by the company from March 1st through March 15th. Okay, so that is when the star ends, March 15th. So this is going to be awesome. They can earn up to a maximum of 2,000 retail points credit towards the independent sales director and beauty consultant Queen's Court of Personal Sales. This can be in addition to the monthly estimated retail maximum of 13,000 for a total of 15,000. Okay. So what that means is your order that goes in by March 15th at midnight or 11:59, you're gonna get up to $2,000 retail bonus credit points. Now that is translation 1,000 wholesale. So when you do up to 1,000 wholesale before or on March 15th, you're going to get an additional $2,000 retail bonus credit. So you're going to already, let's see. So you're already going to get 2,000. You're going to get an additional 2,000. So for 1,000 wholesale, you're getting 4,000 retail points. Does that make sense?
Not
Okay.
really.
Okay. So normally your retail amount for 1,000 wholesale is 2,000, right?
Right.
But you get double credit. So instead of 2,000, you're getting 4,000.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So 1,000 wholesale basically is valued at 2,000 retail, plus you get to double it, which is 4,000. So for 1,000 wholesale, you're getting 4,000 retail points personally. Okay. Now that's only through March 15th. Also, independent sales directors can earn $1 in unit retail sales volume for Circle of Excellence and Achievement for every dollar unit retail sales on orders and received by the company through March 15th. Okay, I did not read this that it was March 15th. So I'm like, oh,
Now
gosh.
we have 2 weeks.
Yes, we have 2 weeks. So during the challenge time frame, you can earn up to 20,000 bonus points. Okay, so if we hit 10,000 wholesale by the 15th, then we actually earn, for 10,000, we actually earn 40,000. Okay, so 40,000 retail points. So our goal is to hit 10,000 wholesale by the 15th. Now, I also thought that it said, I feel like I'm missing something. I thought it also said, recruits, but it's not on that page. Okay, I'm gonna look into that, but I am pretty sure that it counts double credit toward personal recruits as well. So I will look into that. I just came in from Texas yesterday evening, and so this is all kind of new information for me. But anyway, so that is what's happening. Now our goals are going to stay the same. Let me change that. Okay. So our goals are going to stay the same as far as our prize giveaways, of course, for March Madness. So let me show you the prizes that you can earn for 1,200 retail, which is 1,200 retail is 600 wholesale, but we count the retail amount because of the discount, okay? And I'll explain that if you guys don't understand that. But this game day purse is going to be yours when you do 600 wholesale or 1,200 retail for the month, okay? For the month. And then for 2,400, you will win the bag plus the sweatshirt, game day sweatshirt. It does come in other colors, by the way. So if you don't like this color, you can have a different color. Like, you know, if you're a Chiefs fan and they have red, you can have red. I'm just doing black because I know most people can wear black to anything. So, and then we have for 15 faces this month, you're going to win these really cute pink pom-poms. Now they do come in other colors as well. So if you want a different color than pink, like if you have kids or grandkids that play ball and you need a certain color, I'll definitely be glad to give you a different color. Okay. And then also for 5 coupon club entries, you get this foam basketball. Okay, now I know this doesn't look like a big deal, but my nephew has one of these and it is the coolest ball ever. It's going to be perfect for kids, grandkids, or just some fun. It's like foamy, but it's a basketball. It is, and it really bounces. It is so cool. And they play with it at my parents' house. And so, I love it. It is so much fun. So that is your 5 coupon club entries. And then these earrings are for attending each of the 5 meetings for this month. So those are our prizes for the month. Now I am going to add a max out prize as well. So when you max out the okay, thank you, Renee. So everything else is March 1st to March 15th, but Great Start Qualified is all March. Okay, interesting. Um, okay, so anybody have any questions on that? If you max out double credit with personal recruits or personal wholesale retail, I will have a gift for that as well. I just don't have that picked out yet because I wasn't anticipating it. So I'll have all of this on a flyer updated and all of that in the next couple of days. But I wanted you guys to see what you're working for. And the other part of that is we are going to break up into teams, the whole unit. Okay. And I have my team captains already ready. And I have 8 people selected. Let me and what we're going to do tonight is I'm going to have you guys help me pick the points, what we get points for. And like the first one is if they place an order by the 15th, your team is going to get a point. Okay. So let's just say you have 20 people on your team and 10 people on your team placed an order by the 15th. You're going to get a point. Okay. Your team is going to get a point. So what else do you think would be good for points besides placing an order?
Booking.
A new booking?
Mhm.
Okay. Anything else?
A sharing appointment.
Sharing appointment or a new team member. Okay. Can you think of anything else?
Um,
Has to be pretty easy to track. And on Monday, every Monday, we're going to count up points. So you'll kind of know where your team is. And
Everybody gets 15 faces in the team, on the team. If
Say that
everybody if everybody reaches 15 faces on the team,
the
I mean,
month.
I think we could do a point per face for sure. Okay. Okay, so team captains that I selected is Stephanie Brotherton, Cheryl Jones, Kira Ingham, Spring Frazier, Natalie Wise, Renee Miller, and Elisa Harness, and myself. Okay. Um, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide, like, each person is going to have equal amount of inactive, equal amount of active, and equal amount of T's. So everybody should be dispersed. It's not like one is going to have all T's or anything like that. Okay. And this will be
Now,
just
don't give me all them.
this will be just a fun like count up and really trying to get the unit involved and excited. And so I will be messaging everyone like you're on team Sparkle Sensation or something like that. And your team captain is Renee Miller. And no, Renee Miller wouldn't need to be like Sparkling Stars or something, right? Something with stars for sure. And so so everybody will be messaged what team they're on, and then we'll be counting up on Facebook. I'll be counting up like who's winning and who's not, and I'll have a prize for everyone on the team that wins. So just a little bit of fun to get everyone in the unit involved because I feel like sometimes the 100 and some odd people that don't come on Monday nights, maybe they're like, they don't care, but hopefully it would be fun for them to just feel like they're a part of a team, you know? So there's really not anything you need to do, but I would love to give you phone numbers of your team members if you'd like to reach out them and just say, hey, I'm your team captain. And if there's anything I can do to help you with new products or anything like that, let me know or something like that. Or this is my
We get to
favorite
pick
product.
our names.
Do what?
We get to pick our team names.
Sure. If you want to pick your team name.
I want to pick my team name because it's my
Okay.
birthday month.
Perfect.
So
Perfect.
we're going to be the Leaping Leprechauns.
Leaping leprechauns. Okay, I'm writing that down.
Write that down.
I got it.
Yeah, you got to do something kind of, marchy. So
I don't know how to spell leprechauns, but
Leprachauns, I believe.
okay.
Something like that.
Okay. Anybody else know their team want to say what their team name would be? You can text me or I can give you a team name. That would be fine too. So anyway, that is something fun that's happening this month. And with the $10 starter kit, I mean, it's like the perfect month to have all of this happening at once. So who has questions for me on any of that information?
Just so we know what they're earning points on for sure.
Yes, I will give those points. I'm gonna try to keep it super simple because
and is it going to be like an order of any size, or it has to be an order of a minimum size, or
any size. Any size.
Okay.
Yeah, any size. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, so because it's March Madness, our theme is game on, glow on, and our theme verse is 1 Corinthians 9:24, run in such a way as to get the prize. We all know where that comes from, right? And so we have 5 different weeks that we're going to study each week. And this week is tip off, set your game plan. And our focus is really vision and clarity on what you want to make happen this month. Maybe you just want to call your customers or text them, right? Maybe it's been a while since you've done that. Or maybe you want to send them the virtual lookbook or something like that. Okay. So we're going to talk about setting your goal of what you want to do this month. So kind of think about that. What would you like your goal to be this month? Are you reaching for maxing out double credit? Are you reaching to just get active? Or would you like to have a new team member? What are your goals for your business this month? Okay. And then also want to talk a little bit about spiritual growth. Play to please the audience of one. So we kind of talked about that a little bit earlier about good versus best. And one thing that when I was a consultant and I was trying to earn a car, I know some of you have probably heard this story before, but I was getting a massage, which seems weird to me that that's how God taught me this lesson. But I was getting a massage, and my massage girl was like so sweet. Her name is Delana, and I love her to this day. But I asked her, I was like, what do you do while you're giving a massage? And she was like, oh, I pray over them. And for some reason, that just clicked with me. And I was like, oh my goodness, I should be praying over the people I see, my customers and my parties and my new team members and all of that. I should ask God for his blessing, his favor, and for me to just be his servant during this time. That small lesson changed my business forever because every single time I would go in to an appointment, I would sit in the car or before the appointment, I would pray over the people that I was in contact with. Maybe I could say something that would make a difference to them. I could encourage them. I could make them feel pretty, whatever the reason, whatever they needed. That was a huge thing for me. And so you have the opportunity every day to change someone's day, right? Maybe they need a word that's encouraging. Maybe they need a smile or they need a touch, just patting someone on the back or side arming them or just even touching their hand and telling them they're beautiful or they're talented or you're proud of them or whatever can really make a big difference. So each day that you reach out to your customers or you have potential customers, praying over them before you go can be a huge spiritual growth opportunity. And for personal growth, affirming yourself each day. So I have created an affirmation for each week. Okay. So I'm going to have you guys write this down or type it in your phone. This week's affirmation in regards to your vision and your game plan is, ready? I am focused, disciplined, and running my race with purpose. I am focused, disciplined, and running my race with purpose. I am focused, disciplined, and running my race with purpose. Did everybody get that?
Mhm.
Okay, so that's your affirmation for this week. We're going to all be saying it together each and every day. And, you know, when there are two or more, makes us stronger, right? So I am super excited about that. Anybody have any questions or comments on anything that I talked about?
Not yet.
Okay. As far as our schedule for this month, let me give you some dates. Sorry, I don't have the calendar out, but I definitely want you to know the dates. Now, this is totally my bad, and I hope those that are local are free tomorrow night because we have our community night tomorrow night at 6 p.m. at the Mary Kay Studio. So, Elise, Spring, Natalie, would love for y'all. You're not available.
No,
Natalie,
I'm
shaking her head.
driving to see my mama. She has her
Oh,
second
that's
chemo
right.
treatment
Okay.
Thursday. So
Okay. No worries.
I'll be there.
Awesome. Okay, Elisa, let us know if you can join us. 6 o'clock at the studio tomorrow night is our community night. And then we have the Brawl Gala is Saturday night. So if you're close to Carthage and you want to attend that, let me know. I'll give you information. Or if you'd like to join the online auction, let me know. Of course, every Monday night we have our meeting at 7:45, and then we have Spa Suites on March 19th. And that will be our virtual Zoom for our customers and potential customers. It's at 7:30, and we'll go through all of the new actually, I'm sorry, um we'll have a glamour suite, and then we'll have a skincare suite. We always have two suites, so they can choose between which one they want, either glamour or skincare. So mark your calendar for March 19th. And then for those that are local, we are doing a star party at my house on March 24th. Okay. So I hope with this double credit and the new product, it's a great time to do an open house. It's a great time to touch base with your customers, follow up on the lookbook. It's a great opportunity right now to get orders from your customers and reach out to them. And so I would love to have 8 or more stars for this quarter, kind of catch us up on the star end of it. And that party is going to be on the 24th. Now, if you're not local, that's okay because you will be able to join us for the Zoom portion of Miranda Rain's spring trend report. So she's going to be sharing the spring trend report, and that will be at 7 p.m. Central Time on Zoom or at my house. So if you're at my house, we'll just have some snacks and then we'll watch the thing together. Okay?
Okay, since I've been out of the loop for a minute, is Star still 1,800?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we have 2 weeks to do $1,800.
If you don't have anything in for the quarter, though.
Well, I don't know if I do, but I'm just saying, even if it was 1,800, I just broke this down. That is 14 days, right?
Yep.
That's not right. Yeah, only $128 a day.
There you go. There you go. Miracle set. That's right. Great job.
Only $128 a day.
Now that is wholesale. 1,800 is wholesale.
I know,
Okay.
but
Okay.
still.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it. Okay, I will tell you there's going to be a price increase in May. I'm not going to tell you what products those are yet, but there is a price increase coming. So, FYI on that. Also, um, you guys know about the secret, right? About the new foundation coming. If you've been
No.
on the meetings at all, you kind of know we've talked about that. So know that that's coming too. So any foundations that you have, matte or luminous, it would be a great time right now to start moving those. Okay. Okay. Anything else?
I tried the hydrating mask
Tell
tonight.
us. Tell us.
So I should have looked up order of operations. Because I had used microdermabrasion in the shower, so I went ahead and used the pore minimizer to close everything first. So I don't know if I should have or not, but I put it on, an hour ago now. Um, and put it on kind of not thick, but a decent layer like lotion, and it felt almost like greasy or waxy when you put it on, and it kind of sat, but you're supposed to leave it for about 20 minutes before like massaging the rest in. And I noticed when I first started massaging it that I did get almost like the dead skin kind of came up
Oh,
that might
okay.
not have come off in the shower. I'm not sure.
Interesting.
So I don't know if that was maybe the pore minimizer. I'm not sure, but as I've sat here and it's kind of absorbed and soaked in, like I don't feel overly greasy or anything like that. It feels nice.
Good
So
to know. Okay, thanks for sharing that little
So,
product
so
tutorial.
what is the actual order? Because I cleansed and then put it straight on.
I'm
It's
not
supposed
sure.
to be last, very last.
So I put it on after my cleanser and just let it go.
Yep, that's fine. If you're putting a moisturizer on, you want to put it on top of the moisturizer.
Okay. Because I knew that's what you would do with the gel mask, like
Yep.
if you were going to wear it to bed.
It's
So
the
I
same
wasn't sure, so I
thing.
just kind of did minimal.
Yeah, it's the same thing. You just don't have to take it off now. But the other thing is you can put it on during the day. And I know at least one director who has used it throughout the day who's really, really dry. Um, so, and I will tell you, I put it, I don't know if you guys saw my video, but I put it on my hand and it felt great all night. I did not have to wash it off. In fact, I kind of forgot about it. And then at one point I'm like, oh, I put that mask on the back of my hand and I never washed it off. And it was great. It was just like a heavy moisturizer. I am wondering if this is going to replace the Intense Moisture Cream. Do you think it's that thick, Natalie?
I mean, it's pretty darn thick coming out of the tube.
Okay.
I
It
hope
Interesting.
not.
does
My
it
mom will
does
be
say you
very
can use it
disappointed.
on your hands too.
Ooh, I might do that. That's where I'm going to use it. That's a good idea. I
Yeah,
need
it
that.
said apply a thin layer to face, hands, and neck or neck on the back of the look packet.
I used it on the back of my hands too.
Great. That's going to be my before and afters, my hands and my chest. Thank you for saying that. What a great idea. Okay. Any other questions? Are y'all excited about March Madness? Can you
Hey,
get
can
excited for me?
can Michael use that new mask thing?
Absolutely.
Because I've got him on clear proof, but he's getting really dry, so I need to add a moisturizer.
Anyone with a face can use it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's for any skin type. Um, I would be interested to know how it goes with him. So you'll have to keep us posted.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, tonight's code word is it's tip off. It's tip off, and we are going to game plan this week. So excited about that. Thanks, you guys, for coming on tonight. Let me get your picture. Everybody smile. I'm missing. Sorry. I was trying to keep my camera out of it, but it wasn't working. So, good to see some of you that I haven't seen in a while. Miss you, Hazel and Kira. Thanks for hopping on. Good to see you guys. All right. Dear Jesus, thank you so much for our time together. Thank you for all this fun extra bonuses for this month and the new products and the opportunity to reach out to our customers. And Lord, we just ask that in all that we do, that we can choose best over good, and that we can really evaluate where we can make a difference in someone's life this week, because that's what it's all about, is really serving you and making others feel special. We love you, Lord, and I pray these things in your name. Amen. Love y'all.